So I'm going to take you through the 4 pillars to creating your have it all life. And is it even possible to have it all? And in the past I would have said no, because I was spinning too many plates and I was stuck in the hustle and grind of business. Most people are living an either or life. They don't really have it all. You know, some people, they have money but no relationships. They might have money but no health. They might have health but no money. They might be spiritual but they might be broke. So let's define the 4 areas of life first. So we have health, wealth, self, and relationships. So these are the 4 areas that we want to be mastering. And in the past I had maybe 2 areas working well. And I tried to have it all, but it was just too overwhelming. And I was often sacrificing myself too much for my business, always chasing the money. But when I balanced my life using the 4 pillars, what I found was that they helped me achieve my business goals faster and much easier, because they were fueling and I was a lot more aligned and more in sync. Now, each day they put me in my power and took me away from fear, lack, and scarcity. For years, I'd been stuck in the hustle mode, constantly pushing and burning myself out. And this led to feeling lonely, isolated, and broken. So I had to change my mindset in order to create a have-it-all life. I'm a 6th-degree black belt and I've studied martial arts for over 30 years to master level. And I discovered a martial arts concept called Mushin, which means no mind. Now, the Western word equivalent of this would be flow, and it's really what athletes call getting into the zone. It's when things just happen without pushing or forcing, and when you're completely in the moment and things just happen with effortless ease. And I was often experiencing this when I was sparring or fighting, and I went into this altered state, and I would just be so fast, I'd be so relaxed, conserving my energy, and I would just be so good, and it was so easy. And when I started living with this new mindset and I surrendered, allowing myself to just flow from the heart, trusting the outcomes on life, I really started to reveal my truth and power. Now, the universe wants you to win. So I use these concepts to expand on being in my power every single day. And this created unstoppable confidence and momentum in my life. So I created my own system around the flow mindset and the flow way of being into a daily set of actions which puts you in your power. And the system is flow, which stands for fitness, love, oneness, and wealth. So F is for fitness. Your body is going to either enable you to create and produce in your life and your business, or it's going to be an obstacle and it's going to hinder you. Energy is the fuel to your vehicle, and without it in your body, you simply can't produce at a high level. Whenever things were going well in life for me, it was always linked to my energy and my fitness. When I was producing, it was always when I was in the gym working out with momentum. And when I had momentum in the gym, I had momentum in my life. When I didn't, and my energy levels were low, and the stresses of life and the lack of progress, it really affected me. So when you work out, you release endorphins in your body, which make you feel good and give you energy throughout the day. And your brain reduces a protein called BDNF. Now, what this does is it acts as a reset switch. And this is why we feel at ease and more clear after we've worked out. Now, working out will give you the fuel to produce in all areas of your life. So action is work out for 20 to 30 minutes every day before you go to work. Now, L stands for love. Now, without deep connection and love, life feels empty. Our relationships are the fuel to creating a have-it-all life. Now, imagine you're going off to work and you've had a raging argument with your partner and it affects your mood and you carry this disharmony and negative energy for the rest of the day. Now, when you're at home and your life is war and it's full of disagreements and fights, it's hard to go and win in your business. And when you feel disconnected and you're at odds, it's difficult to go out and produce no matter how much you hustle. We need to feel love and belonging in order to grow and feel secure and cared for. When we give and feel love, it releases the chemical dopamine, which gives us feelings of contentment, calmness, and security. When we feel deeply connected and enjoy passionate, loving, and affectionate sex, and we know someone has our back and we have theirs, all feels perfect in the world. And when you give love and receive love, this gives you the fuel to produce in all areas of your life. So the action is to make daily deposits, to grow your love account, and go on a date night every single week. So O stands for oneness. Now, when we feel deeply connected to something bigger than ourselves, we can call it God, the universe, source energy, it doesn't matter. But what this gives us, it gives us meaning way beyond just mere physical things. And being a spiritual person means that we place high priority on loving ourselves and loving others. And a spiritual person cares about animals, planets. And we know that, we're all one, and we consciously attempt to honor this oneness by feeling connected to everything. You could go to church and not be spiritual. You could go to yoga and not be spiritual. And you could not feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself. You could be judgmental to yourself and others in daily life. When we connect ourselves to this oneness through meditation, learning to just be and open up to our inner voice is our true guide, where our truth and our power resides. The only way that we can tap into our divine power is listening to our inner voice. Now, this involves getting out of our heads, cutting out all the noise and the chaos of the mind with our thoughts. Now, these can be chaotic when you're trying to spin so many plates: your business, being a husband, being a father, paying bills, dealing with the arsehole on Facebook, and it can be stressful and overwhelming. So meditation allows us to create space between ourselves and all these demands, instead of feeling suffocated and snapping at our kids. When you're calm and clear and you're able to listen to your inner voice, it will guide you and it will bring you forth your truth and power. This will fuel all the other areas of your life. Now, a lot of life is boring and mundane, but remember, one of my most favorite phrases is impossible to be both present and unhappy. So the action for each day in the morning, is to meditate for 15 to 20 minutes to create that space, calmness, and clarity in your mind so that you can have that oneness. Now, wealth. Wealth can mean many things, but in this case, we're going to relate this to the growth and expansion of you. Now, Einstein said, no problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. And in order to grow and become greater than we currently are, we need to know more than we do right now. So when we're expanding and we're growing, and we are getting out of our comfort zones each day, knowing and becoming a little bit more, this compound effect of knowledge when applied with action generates massive power in your life. So the action is to read or listen to something for 30 minutes every day that expands your business or your personal development. So when we work the flow system, the fitness, the love, the oneness, the wealth, and we do these every day, this creates synergy. It puts you at your best, it puts you in your power, and it helps you to be able to create that have it all life. I'm Mainprize. If you like this video, I've got some more advanced, extensive free training at my website, mainprize.com, where you can learn more about my exclusive training courses for creating your have it all life.